Now, again, I'm doing this video not to try to sway anybody's vote because, as I stated before, everybody is free to vote for whoever it is that they want to vote for. If you feel that any candidate out there match what it is that you feel as a person, as an individual, it is your right as a United States citizen to vote for the left, the right, the middle, whoever it is that you want to vote for. The main thing that I want to present or hope to present to people is the fact that there is a problem. And it's not just with the left or the right, it is with the government in general. That is something that you're not going to hear from a lot of people because a lot of people tend to choose or pick a side when realistically the government as a whole is a problem, has been a problem, and continues to be a problem because everybody is so divided and focused on which side is better than the other side. The left is better than the right is better than the left. But in general, the United States government has never cared about the American people. And this woman is going to showcase that fact to you.
Common Sense 101. I got your big reason why you better not vote for Kamala Harris. This ex-post made me so mad I almost threw the phone across the room. I need a goody powder because I have a headache. Why is it this illegal alien, this so-called migrant from Venezuela, left a receipt at the cash register in one of the New York City bodegas? I'm going to tell you. Why is it that this heifer, who has never put anything into this country, never worked in this country, never paid Social Security tax, never paid a property tax, never put into the IRS, never paid anything into anything, came here with her hand stuck out, came from shithole country, wherever the hell you from. This individual left the receipt where she had just bought some food at the bodega. Okay? Her food stamp balance, let me make sure I'm getting this right, on her EBT card, her payer funded EBT card, her food stamp balance is $13,401.82 for 1 month. That's this individual's food stamp balance for 1 month. Okay? Because when you use your EBT card, it leaves a record of the balance after you've gone to the store and spent it, whatever. But somehow this who has literally never, and yeah, I said it, I'm going to say it again. This bizatch who has never paid anything into the system is somehow worthy to get $13,401.82. Cash balance is $4,498.85. That's just one. That's one of them. That's one of them. New York has hundreds of thousands of these foreign nationals roaming around. How does she have 13,000 food stamps? I'm mystified. I mean, veterans are literally sleeping on the streets with maybe $100, $200 a month in food stamps. And they fought in wars to protect this country. They don't get $13,000 a month in food stamps. And they don't get $4,498 a month in cash. I'm looking at it. I can't even believe this is real. This is actually real. Senior citizens have to go back to work after working for 70 years. In their 80s, they have to work to greet at Walmart or Costco because they can't stop working. They don't have enough money with this so-called Inflation Reduction Act and the extremely high inflation thanks to Biden-Harris. And you're going to vote for this to continue? Oh my God, don't talk to me. If you even, I mean, the identity politics aside, Kamala Harris has an open checkbook. She has an endless credit card on your tax dime. And she does not buy cheap things. She can buy whatever she wants. She can drive whatever she wants. She can live wherever she wants because she has the money, thanks to you and your tax donations. And of course, the big donors, foreign and domestic, probably mostly foreign, but whatever, $13,000. This Venezuelan migrant gets $13,000 a month in food stamps. Another $4,400. That's just a balance. That means it started higher than that. So this individual had even more than that, than what I just mentioned. In what world is this allowed? But what do the people want? Do you really want this? Do you really want 4 more years of this? Because it will get worse. They're going to be buying these people homes, like flat out, and just giving it to them. BlackRock, Vanguard, they'll just continue to buy up homes and rent them out. And Harris will just give government subsidies to these migrants so that they can have homes while you figure out where you're going to live because they have priced you out. But these migrants have government subsidies for the rest of their pathetic existence on your tax dollars. Oh my God. $13,000 a month in food stamps. Another $5,000 or so a month in cash to a Venezuelan migrant who just got here. And you want to vote for Harris?
All right, so this is where we are at this moment in time, and this is what the receipt looks like. If you look in the upper corner, I know it's a little bit hard to see, but you can see several numbers, right? The first part that is circled, it says EBT balance, right? So that's the main balance that you have that the government allows you. It says $13,401.82. That is on the card. And then underneath that, it says EBT cash balance. And it says $4,498.85. Now, somebody has to explain to me, why is it that you would have any immigrant walking around with that type of money on a government given card? And no, this is a person that just got here. So all of this money is not from the government. It's not like the government has their own separate money that they're just divvying out to all of these individuals. They are clearly using taxpayer money. Remember, this is the same government back during the pandemic. They were like, yeah, we're not giving stimulus checks no more. They were like, yeah, we gave y'all enough money. Y'all go figure it out. Remember that? Anybody remember that? Because I know that a lot of people tend to have a short-term memory when it deals with actual real things. Because I know that for those 2, almost close to 3 years, mentally, that messed up a lot of people. Like it's almost wishy-washy. Like people don't even know what's up from down, left from right, whatever it is. But that was the one main thing that I do remember, that the United States government literally told the American people, hey, we gave y'all enough money. Y'all need to get back out there and start working. Huh? Did we not give up enough money for taxes every single year to give to the government so that they can have a hold of whatever it is, so that just in case a time like this appears, that, hey, they can actually help us out? But they're like, no, we did enough for y'all. But yet this is the same government who can decide to help out other nations, other countries. They can give out hundreds of millions, if not billions upon hundreds of billions of dollars to all other types of people. Correct? And then this is the same government that can do this, because I feel like I have to keep digging back into stories that I previously did so that people can get what it is that I'm trying to state, because I know that people get lost in translation. So we can just look clearly at one of the images that I gave y'all to the gift that's in the background. It says unemployment fraud hit 100 to 135 billion during the pandemic. Underneath that, they said that crews started to recover debris from the F-35 fighter jet worth about 100 million as investigators probe the mishap that forced a pilot to eject. And I want y'all to also understand that underneath that same picture where it's showing you that the plane is in parts, they stated that the lifetime of that airplane project, that F-35 fighter, that is worth 100 million. The lifetime of that project is over $1 trillion. Let me reiterate that. The lifetime of that project is over $1 trillion. So just add that up whenever it is that they're talking about that, oh, the United States, we're in debt, we're in a deficit. How did we get there? Because it wasn't the American people that sat up there and put the United States in debt. It was the government. It was the government money mismanagement that is taking place at this moment in time. This is also the same government that was like, you know what we're going to do now is that instead of going after the big wigs, the businesses that happen to use PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and whatever else out there, we're going to miss the limit of 25K, right? Because that was the limit that people had to claim. If you made 25K, you had to basically claim that because it would be a problem. The government was like, you know what we're going to do is we're going to put that to about $600. So at any moment in time that you just so have gotten $600, you need to let us know. And you have to ask yourself, why would you need to know if somebody received $600 from any one of those applications? Now, you'll have the goody two shoes out there that be like, well, this is the government. You need to pay your taxes. You shouldn't be able to skate by. I pay my tax for everything. That's not what this is about. You moved the goalpost from 25K, which means that the average person was not making 25K. On an not even an average, but every now and again, you may be able to have some people that may be able to get $600, but they're getting that from friends, family, relatives, stuff like that, right? To help them out because we live in America, and America is, I don't even know what to tell you right now. So you mean to tell me that you want every single citizen to basically claim that on their taxes for what? For what? What you're that broke that you have to try to claim money from the $600 that everyday people are getting when they're striving and they're struggling. They can barely pay their bills. Their lights are going off in some areas, such as Texas. Whenever a storm hits, magically they don't have power. They don't got AC. They don't got electricity. They don't got the things that they necessarily need in order to survive, but you can sit up here and do this. But then at the same time, you want to sit up there and tell the American people when they depend on you the most that we didn't give you too much money. We didn't help you out during the pandemic enough. You need to get up off your butts and go back to work. But mind you, you're allowing immigrants to come directly over here and get a SNAP balance of 13 grand and a cash EBT balance of 5 grand. And yet you don't have anything here to help out just average American people. So, and again, like I stated before, I'm highlighting all of these things to showcase to people that it doesn't matter what side of the aisle that you basically vote for, the whole government is corrupt. The whole government does not care about you at all. Everybody that was affected by the pandemic was affected by the pandemic, and the government was like, hey, we're not giving you any more money. I got to keep reiterating this because a lot of people don't comprehend what it is that I'm saying, because too many people are like, oh, it was the Democrats. It was the Democrats. No, but the Republicans, they were in office. They were in order. It was them. It was them. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Both sides of the aisle have to sit up there and agree to disagree, to agree again. And that's clear cut what was going on. You have rich people out here that are playing in suits, and they act like they don't know what to do with money. Not only that, but let me go back to Texas for a minute. I could have sworn during a time when Texas had lost power, when they were going through their whole thing with winter and people were, dying and all of these things. People didn't know what was going on. I could have sworn the governor there or whoever, some political official, took a trip to Cancun. I could have sworn that happened. So I want to reiterate to a lot of people again, it doesn't matter what or who it is that you vote for. At the end of the day, these people do not care about you. They don't care about your home. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your little dog Toto. They don't care how it is that you're going to make it to the next day, realistically. The only thing that they care about is as long as you're here and you're giving them money, that is it. So like I said, y'all can keep playing this these foolishness. Y'all can keep playing these games. Y'all can keep going online and arguing back and forth, talking about, oh, the Democrats this, the Republicans this, the Republicans, Democrats this, and da. You can keep playing those games all you want to, because I want y'all to understand the government is winning. No matter what end you looking at, the government is winning and you are losing.